Hey guys, hope everybody's well. I'm just popping by to offer you 3 really effective things that you can do to combat stress. A lot of my students recently have been coming to me saying that they feel much more stressed than usual, or more anxious or fearful. Not really surprising. The current climate is slightly warped at the moment, so feelings of stress are definitely seeping in. I've definitely felt a little bit more on edge recently. The energy in the air out there is sometimes a little bit unnerving. We do seem to have gone from one thing to the next thing to the next thing, and there's this sort of like spiritual hangover that I can definitely feel in the air. So I just wanted to pop by and give you 3 of my absolute favourite ways to combat stress instantly. Okay, so number 1 is left nostril breathing. So when we breathe just through the left nostril, we start to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, and that basically helps us to desire a little bit more rest and digest into the body. Okay, so it brings us back into that sense of calm. When we're stressed, our alarm bells work in overdrive in the body, preparing us for some sort of danger that we're not necessarily in. So it can just be that the body starts to react in a certain way. Our breathing becomes shorter, our breathing becomes much more shallow, and we effectively feel stressed. Our nerves are frazzled. So left nostril breathing is the first one, and I'm going to show you it. I'm going to do it really quickly. I'll run through all 3 things first, and then I'll demonstrate each thing. Left nostril breathing for the parasympathetic nervous system. The next thing is breath of fire. Breath of fire is a rhythmic breath that we do in Kundalini yoga and other forms of yoga. It's sometimes called Kapalabhati breath, which means skull shining breath because it makes your skin glow. It's really, really good for relaxing your brain waves, reducing stress. And something that it does is it helps with digestion. And when we get a bit stressed, our stomach can go into knots, and our digestive system can start to become a little bit more slow and doesn't function quite as much as it would do if we were nice and calm. But what we can do is we can work directly on the digestive system. I was just thinking of digestive biscuits then for some reason, and I was about to say it. We can work directly on the digestive system, not biscuits. They aren't good for the digestive system. And that will then, in essence, affect our mind, because both the gut and the brain are fluidly connected in that way. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate that as well. And then the last thing that you can do to combat stress instantly is have a big glass of water. Really, really simple thing to say, but a big glass of cool, not freezing cold, but cool water. And what that does is it just naturally, quite quickly, cools our body down. And that sort of heated, angry, frustrated tension that comes with feeling stressed and frazzled can quite instantly be shifted in that moment if you become aware of it. Just try it out, really, really works, okay? So everybody knows how to drink a glass of water. I don't have to demonstrate that, but that is the 3rd thing. Drink a cool glass of water whenever you start to get that pent-up feeling of anxiety and stress, and it'll just quickly cool the body down and make you feel like you can move forward with a bit more clarity. Okay, so let me now teach left nostril breathing. We're just going to do it 10 times. Eventually you can build it up to 26 times or something like that. And one of the main things it's doing is it helps us to slow the breath right down, first of all. So when we're actually feeling stressed, we can be very fast in the breath and also very short. So we just sort of have this chest breath going on. And we really want to encourage the breath to be slower, longer, deeper and conscious. So the left nostril breathing really helps with that. Let's go for it. So just imagine you are sitting somewhere, or do sit somewhere. Sit up, whether it's on a chair or whether it's to the floor or wherever you are. And all you're going to do is sit up nice and tall so that you're focused, so your spine's nice and straight. And you're going to bring the right thumb with the fingertips pointing up to cover off the right nostril. so you can't breathe through it anymore. You can bring the left hand into Gyan Mudra, so the tip of the index finger and the tip of the thumb can just rest on the left knee. Okay, and to take any nice big breath, we want to exhale first so that we empty the belly of air. Then we can take that really deep inhale. So let's do it together. All we're going to be doing is long, slow, deep breathing out of this left nostril. So close your eyes down and cover off your right nostril with your right thumb. Take a little inhale and then exhale completely. Then let's start a very deep inhale through the left nostril only. Bring that inhale into the belly. Almost like you're sucking air in through a straw, which is the nostril, and then hold the retention of the breath for a moment. So hold the breath for a moment. And then exhale out the left nostril. And let's go 9 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your eyes closed, focus on the breath. Inhale. Make it full, make it deep, bring it into the belly as well. Exhale. Keep going with your own breath pace. Let's just do a few more rounds. Okay, if the mind wanders, bring it back to the breath. And just notice the breath sort of suddenly calm in the body, calm in your energy, your brain. Let's take one final inhale and hold the breath. So suck the air in through the straw of the nose. Hold the breath, lift the chest, up the chin and find a lovely long spine. Release both hands into Gyan Mudra on the knees. And then take a little exhale out the mouth. And then open your eyes. Okay, left nostril breathing, that is for the parasympathetic nervous system. So whenever you're feeling a little bit stressed, you might just take 9, 10 or 20 to 26 eventually of these left nostril breathing. Okay, next breathing technique, I'm going to show you something called breath of fire. This takes time to learn, so please don't worry about it being correct straight away. But what you can do is start to practice it. This rhythmic breath really helps us to soften and tranquilise the mind a little bit as well. So it looks like this. We're going to sit up tall. We're going to start by just sticking our tongue out and panting like a dog. As I imagine you've been on a big reservoir walk with your dog and your dog's all simply that's what we're going to do. Okay, so you stick out the tongue and pant like a dog. And naturally you'll notice the abdomen moving with that panting action. Okay, when we do the eventual breath of fire, once we've learnt that panting like a dog a little bit, we actually close our mouth and carry on that panting but through the nose. So let's try it. So we stick our tongue out, pant like a dog, close the mouth, carry on. So it's the same rhythm, but it's coming through the nose. It's a little bit more of a forced exhale and a very passive inhale. If that's just not working, carry on with the dog panting for a couple of rounds and just let that abdomen naturally work with the breath. Close your eyes down and just try it out. Or we might be closing the mouth and carrying on through the nose. And release the breath. Inhale normally. Hold the breath. And a little exhale out the mouth. Okay, and so there you have it, 3 little techniques that you can use to combat stress instantly. The first one, left nostril breathing, 26 times if you can, long, slow, deep breath in and out of the left nostril. The second one, breath of fire or Kapalabhati breath, whatever you want to call it, panting like a dog, and then closing the mouth and carrying on, panting through the nose. And then the third stress combater is drinking a cool glass of water instantly when you feel stressed, and then carry on with the day. Okay, I hope that helped. If you want any more information about these 3 things, DM me and I shall have a little chat. Okay, have a good day. Bye. Hi guys, thanks for watching that video with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it means the world to me. If you would like to watch any more videos, there's 2 here just for you.